So last Saturday I took a motorbike taxi to Capitol Commons area. 10-minute motorbike taxi journey, 3 kilometres away. I'd been through that area before, coming back from Ortigas, and I thought this looked like an interesting area, so I thought I'd go back there. As I was wandering around there, I came across this Kapitolyo art space, and as I was checking the opening hours on the door, which closed at 6 p.m, I could tell there was a private view going on. So I opened the door gingerly and walked inside, and if I was back in my home country in the UK or in America, you would often be greeted or not greeted by a guy on the door saying, "Where's your ticket, sir?" But here in the Philippines, it's a lot different. I was welcomed in with open arms. I was given a glass of red wine, offered sushi, where people are keen to engage and chat with you, which is totally different to my culture. It is Kapitolyo Art Space.
Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to Bigg World Cinema. Without further ado, we'll continue with what you're here for.
Sorry, we're just gonna have a sister's.
Okay. I just have to stay.
Thank you for welcoming me to your space. So if you're in the area, come and support this fine collection of artists. The Pinto Art Museum is the brainchild of neurologist Dr. Ho Van Quanang, a retired SVP and Chief Medical Officer at St. Luke's Hospital in BGC. Having acquired the grounds in Antipolo during the 1970s, Dr. Quanang began collecting work in the late 1980s from revolutionary Filipino artists, and earned a reputation as a patron in the Filipino artistic community. The museum opened to the public for the first time in the year 2000. Dr. Quanang had a specific philosophy in mind when he launched the art space. According to gallery owner Mikey Blanco, no relation to my mate Victor, who said that Dr. Quanang poured his own personal wealth into the museum, not really for business or profit, but to perform a civic duty for the Filipino people. Blanco continues to say, "One thing lacking in the Philippines is education and appreciation of art and culture. The mere fact that this private museum was open to the public already speaks volumes about the kind of person Dr. Quanang is." With regard to conservation, the art pieces are not preserved in air-conditioned buildings, but are left to the natural elements. He is a nature-loving guy. He just wants everything natural. Pinto is primarily a museum, but also champions conservation of nature, education of the Filipino people, and opening doors for talented artists. The Pinto Museum currently operates without any grants from the Philippine government and strives to remain self-supporting.
Just put it like that. So this is yours, this is mine. Okay. You put as you go. When you stop like this, you grab it again. Get it? Your last?
Yeah.
Grab it. Continue. Don't put thing in mine. Because you need to put stuff here, so you do
Okay.
this.
Okay.
It's all like that. Okay, so you put this. So you calculate. If this is 5, it is 4. You know why you should do this first? Because this is 1.
Okay.
And then it's yours. It's still your turn.
And
Then
then
this.
I can take this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then you
it's
take
my
this
turn.
again. See?
Yeah.
If you put that with the, you have 2. So it's kind of math thing. Oh, Victor, don't. I'm afraid.
Come on, show us.
Show us. It's only when he likes you and he's courting you. Primary resource of the month. Really? They eat mosquitoes?
There was one day.
Go with the belt. Go with the belt over there. Napoleon, one of our heroes. Remember the one who had a treaty with the
It's time for lunch.
This is good because you like it.
Unless there is some noise, annoyance, is not the Philippines.
Is annoyance a word?
Yes, it is annoyance. Once said
Annoyance? I'm just curious. I'm just curious if it
just
is a
find
word.
out.
I would love for it to be a word. It sounds nice.
Well, I think it's Quezon, look.
So if you like what you're seeing here, hello, and want to stay connected with life in the Philippines, I think you need to subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you.
There's so much more.
It's about Quiapo, this thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
A commentary on the self-proclaimed prophets in Quiapo. You must have seen some of them, like preaching outside the churches or something.
That's very dark. And it's very dark.
We haven't seen that.
Oh, look at ito nga.
It's not suitable for you. You mustn't look. You're too young.
I'm not young. No. Nice one.
Favorite na ito. Art.
Oh, God, lie down next to the artwork.
Game. 1, 2, 3, go.
Tapos si Gacho, isa. Gacho. Alika. Gacho. Isa lang.
Why though? The evolution thing, like someone tying their shoelaces.
Antipolo is a 20-kilometre, 1 hour's taxi ride from Makati, if you're lucky. It's a wonderful setting, so well worth the journey. And with an entrance fee at a mere 250 pesos, I'd go there every week if I were living closer to Antipolo, just to hang out in the fabulous grounds, have a coffee, beer or lunch in one of the many restaurants and cafes there. Or just laze in one of the day beds they have dotted around the place. It's a very inspirational and magical place. Just a quick reminder to please click the thumbs up button if you liked the video, or thumbs down button if you didn't. Obviously. Thank you.
So today we are at Ayala Museum and I am with the lovely... Introduce yourself.
For God's sake.
Thousands of years ago, the islands that now form the Philippine archipelago were fiery gems, scattered in the farthest reaches of the South China Sea. The islands lay on the planet's oceanic ring of fire, the volatile part of the earth where the ground shook and the land moved. They used an indigenous form of smelting to remove impurities. Gold could be pounded and flattened into sheets, or spun into thin strands or wires. Some settlers stayed in the Philippine Islands, others sailed on to Indonesia and as far south as New Zealand and far west as Madagascar off the continent of Africa. These various artifacts show the ancestors of today's Filipinos express their creativity through gold, displaying indigenous aesthetics and craftsmanship. These gold objects served a purpose for ancient Filipinos, bestowing rank and privilege on the local elite in a stratified society that existed in pre-Hispanic times. Many of these gold artifacts were funerary items that accompanied the dead to the afterlife, an attempt to preserve society's power structure beyond the grave.
The senior high school Germany groups should also be credited with the continuity of their
Some of them are dream
knowledge,
weavers.
and traditions,
Dream
which has
weavers.
been integrated in the national curriculum.
Interesting.
artists are thieves.
What was that, Victor?
You've been watching Uncle, the man from Bigg World Cinema. Please like, subscribe and share with your friends.